Hi there, Bijou Juju. It's been a long time. It's been a crazy time. We did the first part of tearing up Rosie, and said we would give you the second part. I had it pretty much put together, but then, as I mentioned in this video, we were trying like crazy to get it done because we had reservations for 4th of July.
Camping trip.
And so we had to get it done. We went for a week to a wilderness state park in Michigan, which is a great place to go if you ever want to see it. It's like at the very top, Michigan people can do the hand thing where you go, the hand thing, and it's like right up there at the tip. You can see the Mackinac Bridge from part of it. Anyway, we went there for a week, came home for just a couple days, and then we went to New York to help our daughter, who was recently divorced and needed a bunch of help on her house, getting stuff done. And so we went back there for 2 weeks, and we did that, and then we came back. And since then, we've been saying, oh my God, we have to remember to do the intro to this.
Well, we've only been back a week.
Well, yeah, and we're going to take off again next week and go probably do the same thing.
Right.
So anyway, enjoy the video, and I'll catch up with you in a few minutes when you're done. Well, I got this part cleaned out a little bit. Thinking I may be able to go right to that piece right there and replace it. There's one in the corner that you can't see because of the lighting. Maybe I can get it. That, I don't know, I call it a rocker. It's kind of, here's the one before that it's fine, but this one is pretty wet and it looks pretty toasted. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to pull that out of there and make a new one of that, which doesn't make me happy. But this right here, I don't know, the light's too bright when it's on it and it's not enough without. That right there, see, it's still kind of dry rot. I'm gonna have to go at least to the rocker again and put it in there. But the bad thing is this effing thing is still leaking. We have put it enough. I've almost covered Rosie in caulk, I think. Not quite maybe, but close. And it is still leaking up here. And it won't stop raining so that I can get in here and do this. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. More on the saga of Rosie and the bunk. I probably shouldn't do this because some of you will say, boy, he is really doing that the wrong way. I have watched I don't know how many videos, and they all show a frame underneath this bed here. Well, I don't think you can probably see it. Maybe you can. That thing that comes down just above the wires there, see? This thing right here. I thought that, well, they put in a metal frame. Well, it's not a metal frame. It's actually what would be the roof of Rosie. And if I take this off, because I did take the screws out on this side over here, sort of, up under there, and I lifted up as much as I could, and what I saw was outside. That was outside. There was nothing under there. I expected there to be, some sort of something under there. There is not. That's outside. So, this whole thing, I don't know what to do with it. that is not all that bad there. It looks terrible, but it's really not that rotten. It's pretty solid over there. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. The front piece, that piece up there, I think that's going to have to come out, but I'm not sure how to get it out without destroying everything. This is turning into a monstrous affair. But we'll get it figured out. And we'll get it figured out pretty dang soon. So, we'll let you see more later. Okay, here's what we're doing. We found that there is some stuff that will kill the bacteria or whatever it is that makes dry rot go. And so you put this stuff on, and then you cover the spots with like wood putty and sand it and all of that. And they say it's just as strong as the wood ever was, if not stronger. And I looked it up on a bunch of stuff, and as I was just telling somebody, even this old house on TV suggested you do things this way. Now, if this old house says it, by golly, it is gospel. So that's what we're doing. The dry rot doesn't go through the plywood at all. It's just mostly the first layer. So we're chipping that off, and then I'm going to put the stuff on it, and then fill it in with wood putty, and away we go. So I'm sure there's a bunch of you going, oh, that's the wrong way to do it. It probably is. I don't know. But it sounds good to me, and it's a whole lot better than trying to tear this whole thing out. So that's where we are. Ah.
Should I do another one by it?
Yeah. Mick has a deep love of power tools. And here she is stapling with our spiffy pneumatic staple gun.
Oh, I didn't get that one in tight.
Hold it a second. Mosquitoes out here are terrible because it has rained nearly every day since we have been back to Michigan.
To fix Rosie.
And because we have nowhere inside to cut, we're out here on, sawhorses and stuff. Makes it a little tough. Okay. Jeez. It is getting closer. We are putting things back together. I think it's going to look like a bed here before too long. Then we still got to do the plastic piece that goes up here, and that's going to be exciting. Here we are putting the plastic up. Mick is having to do this because I can't sit up there.
Tin snips.
And I have to go get tin snips. So hold on.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, tin snips have been gotten. And see, we're trying to put this piece of plastic up instead of the board stuff here. We're putting up plastic. And we thought it would be real simple to cut this rectangular oval shape with a tetrahedron inside and a hexagon outside. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we thought it'd be real easy, and it is the biggest pain since we've started this thing. What a nightmare trying to put this stuff up. But Mick has vowed to have it done or die here. So that's what's going on now.
I soon die.
And it's about 105 in here, even though it's only 65 outside. It's about 1,280 degrees inside, Rosie.
Wait, they probably hear the fan.
Yes, that's the little fan. They are going, and that's what we're doing. Well, here she is, all put back together. This was quite the job, especially this here. And I got to tell you how this was done. This right here, this piece would not fit over the underlayment we put down because it was thicker than the, like this stuff, the just plain old paneling that they put down on here. It wouldn't cover. This is a corner for drywall. It's plastic and it bends real easily. It makes this bend quite nicely. I screwed that to it and then put this black piece on top of it, and it turned out really well, I think. But Rosie's pretty much back together. Just getting her set up. It looks like we got a bar back there. We actually found those stuffed away underneath one of the cupboards when we were cleaning. But anyway, we're just about ready to go. We'll be heading out in just about a week. Not for a long trip, but at least we'll be on the road again. So, just thought I'd show you what it looks like all put together. And there's the next big project. I don't know if you can tell, but the side of the air conditioner is covered with duct tape. That's because at a Flying J I drove under a tree and I was tired and I was stupid and I didn't look, and it ripped the whole side out of the air conditioner, and now we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with it. We may take it out together, neither one of us really like air conditioning. We'd rather put in a big old maxi fan or something like that up there. But we'll see how we go this summer. It's been a few minutes and here we are done. Hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know how much you did. It was a pain in the neck doing this job, mostly because nothing that we found on YouTube fit our situation. You know, you can find anything. You can find out how to build a battleship on YouTube, but nobody had the same kind of
rig as we.
Rig
or
is,
inside of the rig.
Yeah, the way the bed was framed in and stuff. Nobody had the same stuff. So we did the best we could. It seems to be working pretty good, and
we're pretty proud of it.
Yeah, we haven't done anything with that fan yet.
No.
That might be a next summer thing at the way we're going, at the rate we're going.
Money's short.
Money is short, yeah. No, it's expensive to do a lot of that stuff. You know, I don't know, leave in comments, you can let me know. We've been talking about, you know, when we're traveling around, when we're out west or down south or wherever we are, there's a lot of things to do because we're going and seeing stuff and we're taking video. Here, we do things like we've been playing at the farmer's market, and there was a street performers festival that we were in and all kinds of stuff like that. But we don't put that stuff in because it's, you know, a night here and a night there, and, you know, not sure if you guys want to see us playing music or if you want to see us doing what.
What does it matter? It's our video.
That's right. Who cares what you want? Anyway,
well, no,
this is our video, and we'll put in it what we want.
I just
no, you're right. Back them against the wall, hon. Anyway, I don't know. I feel bad because in the summertime when we're less mobile, you know, we're kind of splitting our time between Michigan and New York, our kids. You know, it doesn't seem like there's the cool stuff to show you. I don't know. We'd like to do more music. We'd like to do some smaller things that we run around doing, but I don't know if we'll ever get there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the film. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can tell how old I am. I hope you enjoyed the talkie. Please give it a thumbs up. Where is it? I'm backwards in this thing. Give it a thumbs up. This is up. Yeah, don't do that. Do this. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If not, when I die, I'll come and haunt you. So, thank you very much, and we'll see you next video. Bye. Should I turn it off now?
Yeah.
Okay.